Hey y'all. Let me just make sure the camera and everything is set up right. Make sure the angles are good. Make sure I'm in frame. We can bring this in a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's dandy. Hi y'all. Oh, let me make sure my internet, my Wi-Fi isn't turned on because that's also gonna make things kind of wonky. Hopefully that helps. Okay, that should be so much better. Sorry about that. I didn't realize my Wi-Fi was still turned on because I play around with my screen mirroring so that I can see how the angles and everything look. And I decided I definitely like doing my watch parties in my room a lot better than I like doing them out in the dining room, even though I do get hungry. I did eat before this one though, so I'm hoping that I won't get too hungry. The teleparty link has been dropped for any newcomers who are new to my channel in general, or if you watch my channel and you're just new to the watch parties. I have a media club called Chronically, the Illest Media Club. It is linked in the description of this video. Basically, it's a media club set up for people with chronic illnesses. So we read books. I listen to a lot of different kinds of music. So we talk about music. And I was finally able to launch my watch parties. So currently we are watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. We are up to date on the most recent episode. So this will be episode 6. I kind of give you guys my live reactions and talk with you guys over here on YouTube. If you want to watch the episode live with us, there's a teleparty link right there linked in the comments of this video, so you guys can be on the same timestamps that I am. You kind of know what I'm talking about, what I'm reacting to. And then we do a little bit of chit chat in the during like the commercial breaks, but they don't give you too many of them, I've noticed, compared to like watching other things. So yeah, I found my Connie baby shirt this week. Well, one of them, because I do have 2 of them. I still didn't find the dark blue one, but I found this one. So I have it on for this episode, and yeah, I just like my vibes of my room a lot better. You get to see my music, my posters, my books, and it just feels like I'm in media club land versus being in my kitchen, even though again I get to eat there. Hi. How are you doing? Again, the teleparty linked the teleparty link is linked in the chat here, and it's also linked in the description of this video now. If you guys don't see that, just let me know and I can just redrop it. We're gonna give it maybe like another minute or so to let people come in, because I do send this out to people on the media club list. While we are waiting, I'm also going to drop the link to that if you want to join, because I send out weekly like little media wrap ups, and I talk about like what I'm listening to, what I'm reading, all of that stuff. If you click that link that I just dropped, that is not the right link. Hold up, that's definitely the link to this YouTube live. If you click this link that I just dropped, let's delete the other one. You'll be able to join the media club. It's that first link at the top that literally says join our email list. You'll get like the emails, watch party links, all of that. And club membership, that little button that's below it, is how you get access to a lot of the paid features and perks of being a part of my media club. Another thing too, if you aren't a member, it's either of the media club, which you guys will also see on my YouTube like membership page, or just a member of my YouTube channel in general. I think it's like $6 a month. You will probably get ads during the stream. I have it on Family Balanced, but hey, guys gotta make your money. But yeah, we're going to get started. Again, the teleparty link is in the chat for people who, again, are just joining. Even though it's pinned, I'll drop it again. Um, Also, I watch. Yes, hit the like button if you haven't. When I'm watching, I do have my headphones on so that I I lost my train of thought because I just heard something coming through my headphones. I do watch with my headphones in because I don't want to mess up the audio on you guys' side. Because if you have your video playing at the same time, it's gonna be like a weird echo. So the movie will be playing on my headphones here. Just so if you guys don't get confused, like why I can't see the TV. And again, I can't show the TV show live here on YouTube because it's a copyright issue. So this is like the best way that I was able to figure out so that we'd be able to watch it kind of at the same time. So yeah, load up your teleparty link if you haven't. It's linked in the chat, and we're going to get started. I just have a feeling that Belly is going to raise my blood pressure so high this week. Um, Let me press play. All right. Oop, it paused on me. Hold up. My whole screen just went black. Let me refresh. It could be my internet. This happens sometimes. Just bear with me, y'all. It also could be because a lot of people are joining the same one. Hold up, we're gonna refresh it again, y'all. So sorry. See, what I'll have to do is probably generate a new link. Which is also why I always send people directly here to YouTube, because you guys know exactly what's going on versus if you join the teleparty and you're just kind of waiting in there for me to start something. You could have issues. And then I also have issues with Amazon Prime more and more now as I continue to use it. I've just noticed that it is not the, like when I'm using like Netflix and other places trying to use like teleparty and things like that, I never have an issue. Okay, here it is. Now we're going to start it, and I'll just redrop the link here. All right, let me just make sure this is the right episode. All right, I'm pretty sure this is it. Dropping it here again. So this is the right one. And now we're going to edit the link that I also put in the description here. Save. Watch with us here. If people come in, you guys can tell them this is the correct link right here. I just dropped it 2 times in a row, but we're going to replace the pin message with this one. Okie dokie. Now we can get started. They're in the middle of the recap. I just had to make sure that it was the right thing. Here we go. This made me so mad. His dad saying that he was going to pay for the wedding and they had to do basically what he wanted. I literally want to shake Conrad, like shake him. It like makes some sense come into his head. Oh yeah, I forgot. Belly did go home, but no, are they at home? Yeah, Belly went back with him to his dad's place. Is she on? And she's on the air mattress. You go from staying at a beach house to an air mattress because you want to, not because you had to. Oh, wait, actually, you go from staying in your comfortable home bed to a beach house bed that's like the bed you kind of grown up with to staying on an air mattress because you want to. Yes, he hates you being there. He doesn't want you there. He doesn't want you there. But also, like, I'm confused. He signed up for a credit card. He signed up for a credit card to get free tickets. This is the kind of person that you want to buy an apartment with. This doesn't make sense. Where are you gonna find an apartment that you don't get to have a credit check? They don't do a credit check. What apartment? What apartment complex does not do a credit check that's going to be worth your time? This is a nightmare. This is actually a nightmare. Is that a stain? All he do is smile. He smiled without a solution in his head. Just a big smile and no solutions. A brain empty. Empty brain and a spray tan. That is so painfully awkward. Her little dress is cute. Something is gonna happen. She's in red. Red is a significant color. I'm trying to tell you. They have stuff to intertwine with Taylor Universe. Oh, this is the same thing that she was at a couple of years ago. The author is in the background right there in the gray. I mean the green and white. Jenny Hang, Jenny. I'm sorry. For me, like, don't get me wrong. There are certain things that me and my mom, like, we don't always see eye to eye on. But something like this with my mom being so against it, I would have to take couple of seconds, take a couple of steps back, and really just kind of reevaluate it, because I don't think that she would ever go against my best, like the best situation for myself. And yeah, I couldn't move. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Exactly. Boy, you got her. Your credit is messed up. You don't have a job. You're working for your dad trying to prove yourself. You don't have a place to stay on your own. You couldn't even take care of your business at the college to graduate on time. Respectfully, you don't got her. You haven't had her for a while. Mm. Exactly. I get what she's saying, because why is she getting looped into their wedding stuff? That's not her job. Don't tell me Conrad's gonna try to convince her mom. He probably is. Conrad's probably gonna convince her mom. Yeah, I don't agree with Taylor's mom saying that Laurel, which is Belly's mom, is judgmental because you're respectfully, you're unfit. You're very unfit. No, he's not. Like, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure in like the first season there was some issues with like Laurel's job as like an author or whatever. She was like in limbo between projects or whatever. But Belly and Steven not once had to stop anything. Their stride did not stop at all. They went to college, they did their extracurriculars, they did everything. Your daughter had to put a pause on her life and help you convert y'all's house into a salon because you let a man play with their finances. Do not play with Laurel like that. I will ride off at dawn for her. Don't do that. Do not do that. I think she is reasonably doing what any mother should do right now. I rest my case. Conrad looking rough, man. He just looks so gray. Who did he just text? His therapist? Oh, she was. Oh! Now Jared needs to tell somebody. They never tell anybody things. It's an ad right now, so I can yap a little bit. So that makes me think. I cannot remember again because I read the books and the books are like one of my favorite books ever. So a lot of times my memory of situations get kind of morphed together. Did they know his dad was like cheating in the show too? Or was that just in the books? Because he probably was cheating on his mom the whole time, especially while she was getting treatment for her cancer. I have never seen We Were Liars, but I know that's like a really popular situation. I just, I don't know. Their whole family is a mess, and it is literally covered up by smiles, sprayed hands, and money in a beach house, and a dead mom. It's a mess. Okay, he's at an omelet shop. Who is he beating up with? We still don't know. Is it the friend? Is it a therapist? Oh, it's Laura. I told y'all he was gonna try to fix it. I literally told y'all he was gonna try to fix this relationship. We're currently having a watch party. If you want to join, click on the link pinned. Okay, so they do. So they do know about the cheating situation. Mm-hmm. I think Belly needs her mom right now too. Okay, Conrad. Oh no. Exactly. When do you get to be happy? Uh huh. I mean, you won't be happy then, dude. You'll be even sadder. You'll just be like distracting yourself at Stanford, to be honest. But I'm glad Lord called him on his mess. Okay. I think y'all would make a great couple. I don't like Taylor anymore. S literally, okay, I'm not gonna talk too much. What in the world is this? Who are all these people that I've never seen before? I've only seen one of these people. Okay, they must be on the valid. Oh, her mom came. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh, oh my god. Uh oh. Uh oh. What can I do this today? I cannot do this today. He's in hell. He's in hell. You will never be Conrad. I think his obsession with Bailey is rooted in him wanting to be Conrad or wanting to get the recognition that Conrad got, and it's just not the same. Not Megan Trainor playing in the background. I'm sorry. This is just unbelievable. My brain like left my body for a second, and my eyes were just like glued to the screen because I'm just like, how? Why? What about this feels right? Talk me through it. Everybody, not just Conrad, everybody needs therapy. Everybody needs therapy and time away from each other to get some perspective. I think everybody is lacking perspective, and the people that have perspective are the people that we are pushing away. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. There's an ad going on right now, guys. That's why I'm not looking at the screen. Yay, Conrad! And see, that's the issue with me is that Jeremiah has like this disdain for Conrad because of his dad, right? But Conrad is the only one who is combative with the dad. Jeremiah doesn't say anything. So it's like, how can you be mad at a situation that you don't really even speak up for yourself in? You just kind of like suck it up and want to be liked. And the dad is just a confusing character, like in general. He's a loser, like actually. So that's my 2 cents on the. This is just a hot mess. I'm sorry. Also, the actor that plays Taylor, her acting is so dry. And I think in this season, I'm starting to see her age a little bit more, and it's not really blending in like the universe of things. She's still completely insane, and that's not okay. We're not gonna like make that okay. No, she should not do this. They don't know what they want. They think they know what they want. That's the thing. She crying. She just crying because she put Steven in a coma, and now he don't want nothing to do with her. Well, technically, she didn't put him in there, but semantics. My neck is itchy. My hair is making my neck itch. Conrad's not gonna shut up about this. I want y'all to know that he's a therapy man now. So now you mad. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot. He looks so uncomfortable. He literally makes my heart stop for him. Ah! Steven needs to stick to his gut. I don't know what type of pushover. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy for Steven. Move on to somebody that actually deserves you and got a little bit of their life together. You are too old for the back and forth. Thank you. They're gonna make me cry. Any scene with her and her mom makes me so emotional because it should not be this way. I want to watch Party Junior. All right, there's an ad now. So I can gap a little bit more. I don't know. I'm glad Laurel's gonna be there because, like, in the grand scheme of things, say this is something that did work out and they do live a happy life, or maybe I don't know, she gets grandkids out of the situation. I don't know. Like, I think she would, in the grand scheme of things, kind of regret not being there, even if she felt strongly about not being there. But at the same time, like I said this before, as Belly, as someone who has a close relationship with their mom, if my mom was so against something that she was willing to like boycott it and not come, I would have to think once, twice, thrice, a lot about it because again, I just don't think that my mom would be completely against my best interest. I I can't. I literally can't. There's still an ad, y'all, so I'm just waiting for the ad to go. We got like 30 more seconds in the ad before it starts back up. And I think we're in like the last 15 minutes. So, period. Okay, they're back at the steakhouse. Oh, he's gonna talk to his dad. Oh no, Conrad and the dad are arguing at the table. Tea for me. And that's another thing too. Remind me to come back to that. Remind me to come back to Belly and Jeremiah and them growing up together at the end. And see, that's going to be their lives. With him trying to kiss up for his dad and having to get take priority over his relationship. I don't like that. And it's because Belly understands. Belly has been his friend his whole entire life. She gets what their relationship is like. No. Stephen has always been a menace. That's so cute. Aww. Girl, you sound. I'm sorry, I just spit. Girl, you sound deeply delusional. Yeah. Upgrade. Girl, bye. That boy back. Oh my god. Belly, you are a stronger woman than I am. Let's put it that way. Don't kiss him. Don't kiss him. Do not complicate it. Don't complicate it too much. Ah! Oh my god! Don't kiss him. Don't kiss him. Don't kiss him. Don't kiss him. Ah! Girl, if you still get like that, you know you don't need to be getting married to Jeremiah just yet. Oh my god! Oh my god! I like this episode a lot better than the last one. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Okay, okay. Let's debrief. Oh my goodness. That just happened. That really just happened, y'all. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Belly is a fool. She Belly is a fool. You cannot get that mesmerized by Conrad and think you are still going to marry Jeremiah in what, 2 weeks? Less than a month? I don't know. Anyways, this is what I was gonna say. I think a lot, like, okay, say, walk with me here. Walk with me here. I'm painting a picture. Belly has always had this deep rooted infatuation, crush on Conrad. It started off very childlike. When she got older, it grew into something more. Right? They're two brothers. They're always together. When she's with Jeremiah, things are quote unquote easier because she is not being led by her emotions. And I'm just saying, like, as somebody who's been in situations where, like, say, hey, there's two friends, they're really close, you really like one friend, and the other friend, they're genuinely, you feel like they're more your friend, but it's because you don't have this romantic attraction to them. You don't really, those things aren't really factoring into your relationship. It's not that you really have a better relationship with one or the other. It's just because there's different emotions leading to interactions with either of them. Walk with me, walk with me. So, Belly always says, oh yeah, with Jeremiah it's easier. Oh yeah, with Jeremiah it's easier. Where Jeremiah doesn't really confront anything in his own personal life. What makes you think he's really gonna confront any conflict in your relationship? So yeah, it could like literally be easier with him because you literally like there will never be conflict because he will always avoid it. And you will always feel like the bad person to like bring things up to him. With Conrad, it's not really the same way. He's had like this weird avoidant thing going on. But again, I think the behaviors of both are directly intertwined with the dad and just his behavior, which is like deplorable. But yeah, so again, even in the moment where she forgets that Conrad was the one who found the dog, It's more so how many of these childhood memories that you have with quote unquote Jeremiah you really have with the both of them, with Conrad really leading the emotion. Do you think were like just the great best emotions ever? And you kind of now, because you're with Jeremiah, you're attributing him to like those feelings and those emotions when really it was not him. How many more of these situations do we have? Because respectfully, I think they both should get a pass with the situation that happened with their mom, because not only was their mom dying, there was like, in my opinion, some really weird like deathbed promises. Conrad knew a lot more than Jeremiah and Belly and Steven. And then on top of the whole cheating situation that it seems like Jeremiah now has a issue with Conrad about, because it seems like Conrad already knew, when it's proven that Jeremiah, you don't know how to handle bad emotions. It never gave you any bad emotions. You don't know how to handle them. You just shut down and do stupid stuff like sleeping with people in Cabo. I rest my case. I rest my case. I rest my case. That is my dissertation for tonight. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Hurrah. Hurrah. But yeah, that concludes our watch party for tonight. We'll be back sometime this week because I need to change my bag. I don't know. Maybe I won't be back until the weekend. Yeah, maybe it won't be back until the weekend because I have a engagement tomorrow. And I'll probably be changing my bag for that tonight. Um, yeah, probably this weekend. But maybe we'll do this weekend for like a bag change live. Another watch party live, of course, is going up next week. If you want to be on the email list and get all the watch party information directly to your inbox, here's the link. If you click on that, join our email list, you'll get, again, all the watch party information, but you'll also get information on how to officially join my watch party. I don't know if you guys can see it, but all of these books right here, some of which are going to be books that I am finally going to ship out to my beta testers and paid members of my book club. It's just been a lot, but now I have a lot more free time, and I'm going to get those things. I still have some books also. You guys can't see them, but like over here that I got to put up. And then I'll be restarting my vinyl series very soon on my socials, so opening up a lot of records based on what you guys tell me. But yeah, I think that is all. Again, another watch party will be happening same time, 8 p.m. on Wednesday of next week. We're going to be watching episode 7. Yeah, because 6 was today. Yeah, I like doing this. I have a lot of fun. It lets me like actually pause, sit down, and engage with something that I really, really like that isn't always for content or doing it to leave a review or anything like that. So I'm very thankful that you guys give me the space and like the people that decide to come by and hang out with me, because it is an hour. It's an hour in the middle of the week, so I understand that not everybody can join or some people have to pop in and pop off. But I see the amount of viewers that I get, and I'm really appreciative for all of you guys that decide to like spend your little evenings. Is it evening? It's your Wednesday evening with me. I really appreciate it. I will be probably editing some more like reaction clips from watching episode 4. Yeah, episode 4. Up on my socials this week. But make sure you're being kind to yourself, listening to your body, drinking lots of water. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.